Welcome, welcome, welcome. I think we are officially live here. And yep, there we go. Race kicks off. Whew, that was close, man. First race of the night. This is the qualifier. It's gonna be I don't even know. I'm all discombobulated over here. And you're clearly off at this point. This is the Elite Cup Dirt Sprint Qualifier G2 for 3-year-old Colts and Fillies. 7 furlongs dirt. Off track again. My goodness. What is going on with the weather? Anyhow, we got fifth umpire, Dutton Ranch, big lead, making its way into the turn. Over here's my one, which we've seen many times here so far this season. Lady Marla, good knowledge. Making her way around the turn to the top of the stretch. It's still fifth umpire, and here's my one is closing in. Has closed the gap a little bit nicely here on Friday night as we get this kicked off the right way. Coming into the finish, it looks like it's here's my one. Oh, I don't know, man. The 4 horse, good knowledge in Duna. Wow, snatches victory there. Late. Head over. Here's my one. And Lady Marla from Poncho Racing Stables, Dutton's horse, fifth umpire, just fell off completely in the last 2 furlongs. Congrats to Induna for winning the first race of the night on the night card. Elite Cup Sprint. Well done. I actually posted the wrong link on YouTube or Facebook. That's crazy. That is crazy. Slacking. Slacking. If that works. Probably have a slow turnout here tonight since this is unplanned. But I figured I had some time. Let's do some live racing for the peeps. Another minute here till 35 seconds to the Friday night claim. It's a 100K claiming race. 40K BC's up for grabs. Total purse is 88K. 20 seconds to post. You see the field right here. Right on your screen. The favorite is Chrisman's Affectionate. Good little group, good little purse. Claiming 100K. See what happens. Good luck, y'all. Good luck. On here, mile and a quarter. Surface is good. As they break, heading towards the first turn. way out wide, like 6 wide is the 6 horse. That's a bit private. Duna's there, who just came off the last win. But I don't know if he's going to be able to slide. He's just holding the lead, but that one horse looks to be making a nice move up the rail there. So still way out wide, coming around the turn. In the beginning of the backstretch, starts to close in out to the rail, takes the lead comfortably now, I guess, ahead by 2 lengths or so over Nashville Assassin. That's Poncho Racing Stables. 4-year-old colt, I guess. Or gelding. Affectionate is in third. Hello Quick, fourth. Aaron at the last second. And then Olympic Flames, Totoro Stables right now as they make their way heading towards the turn, and it is a bit private. Nice little comfortable lead going around the turn. So see if Nashville or somebody wants to step up. But right now, it's a bit private, is extending the lead around the turn. That's never a good thing heading into the stretch, carrying the momentum with them. And looks to be too much for this group at the moment. 100K claimer. Affectionate was the morning line favorite, currently third. Right now, it's a blowout. It's all a bit private. Wins easily for Induna. Back-to-back wins for Induna to open up the card. Yep, yep. 1915 race is a Friday night's claim. It's a 50K claimer. And we'll see how that goes. So, how's everyone doing tonight? Hopefully, everybody's doing well. If you watch this later on, you're going to see some live racing. If you don't know much about what we do, virtual horse racing. Join for free, build your stable, be racing by tomorrow, tell your families and friends, and have some fun. It's a horse player's paradise. So we got about maybe 8 more races here to look at. Well, we'll just watch them. I'm not really going to be looking at them. And you can always rewatch them later on YouTube. And next race here goes off in about a minute. Let's close some of these tabs out. Yeah, about a minute to post on the next one. 1, 2, 3. So 5-horse field, short field, and the favorite is Data Shoot. So, going to try to do some more live racing. I know we did it for the tournaments, the eliminator tournaments and stuff. But you know, if I got time and we have some weekend slots available, you know, I'll try to do some more live feeds. Actually, we do get pretty good coverage on YouTube from the live feed, so I'll try to do a little bit more of that if possible. Let's see where we at here. 25 seconds to post. Watch the next one run. Yeah, we might even do a live feed tomorrow night. Depends. All right, let's go. Three looking strong early. That's Data Shoot. I think that was the favorite heading into it. But got the 2-horse in the rail, Vicky Gold or Yucky Gold, and Duna again. Neck and neck, Mobile Clothesline, and Yucky Gold. Data Shoot on the rail, Rio Grande, and Finger Lakes. Coming into the top of the stretch. This is a quick one. Who wants the smoke? We got a great little finish here. Looks like double clothesline. Pull it out, and it's just busy for second, third, and fourth. Pat is in the house. Donovan Stables. Good evening, Mr. Donovan. Pats, I totally agree. Another supposed snow day. What's better, drink and Digital Downs live? That's what I was thinking. I might snow it. I might shovel everything out, put the boy on it as well, get some work done, and warm up with a drink and some live Digital Downs racing. Sounds like a plan. Poncho Racing Stables is in the house. Good evening, Poncho. All right. So who won that? That was double clothesline. Poncho Racing Stables wins that. Congrats, 50K claimer. Unclaimed race time was 57:38, 5 furlongs turf. It was yielding, yielding, folks. Next race up in 3 minutes is the Claiming Crown race. This is added money. Digital Downs added money. This is a race for horses that have raced for a claiming price, claiming tag of 50K or less prior to this race. So it's more like a starting allowance, so to speak. And yeah, but added money. So you got to earn your way into this and then hopefully do well in the race. You got a 6 horse field here. The favorite is Shooting Star from Foggy Dan Farms. If you're watching along on the if you're watching the forum and you're watching along, you can drop me your picks in the comments. Some of you think's gonna grab this one. This one might be who's in the best form. I don't know about that one. Shooting Star is definitely in form. First, second, second. Maybe that's why that's the favorite. FaceTime, fourth, seventh. Platinum Empire, fifth, fourth, first. She owns the biz. 323. Mischief Software. All right, so I think it's going to be between just by off of past form. We're going to go the 5-year-old mare. She owns the biz, and then what was that other one? The Shooting Star from Foggy Dan Farms. The favorite. The boys in the other room playing Fortnite. If you hear him, he's a little loud. I do apologize, but you get a little rowdy over there. I have some soundproofing in here, but clearly not enough. I'm actually going to how much time we got? 20 seconds. Close this out. Close this out. Yeah, I'm actually gonna redo the video room. Gonna do a full paint job. Gonna change it up a little bit. Maybe get away from the green screen and actually do a real background. Have a little fun. All right, it's about post time. Good luck to everyone here in this Claiming Crown race. 25K added digital down dollars. This one is 5 furlongs as well. Turf yielding. Is this five? No, this ain't five. This one is 7 furlongs. Good. All right, let's mess with some. Actually, I can't see what I'm doing here. I mean, this one horse is way out there. Not sure he's gonna hold this. New strategy, I guess, for Dutton. Just send them. Holding ground, though. He's holding, going around the turn here, extending the lead nicely. There is no threat, and it may be way too much ground to keep up with here. Way, 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 way too much. That's a massive lead, folks, coming down into the stretch. The only way this thing, he might, I mean, he might give it up if he just tanks out. He is crashing hard right now. That 6 horse is coming strong. Oh, yeah, yeah, he's crashing hard. That horse is gassed out. Looks like Show 'em the Biz, Mischief Storm, FaceTime, and Shooting Star. It's like the second race now out of 4 where Dutton's horse, took that big lead and crashed and burned. Push, 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 I guess maybe isn't always the answer. Congrats to, I believe that's TNT. Yep, Eddie got that one. 7 furlongs. Finish time was 1:21:43 for Show the Biz. This is a 5-year-old mare just won that one, people. Don't sleep on them old birds. 41 races, still running, making that money. Love to see it. Love to see it. Little added money to boot. Not a bad little claiming, purse there for that type of horse. $36. You know what I mean? It was a $7 entry. It's quite the profit. Congrats. Next race is an open claiming 6 furlongs on turf, yielding to 5K claimer. 3-year-old Colts and fillies. Favorite of the race is Induna's Gold Coast Drive. Gonna make a little adjustment here, real quick, on the screen so I can zoom properly. Player. Oh, that's why I can't do that. We'll try that, see if that works. We got a minute to post on the open claiming race. Let's pull it up and see what we got. A friend of ours, follow the leader, Dragon Tattoo, Casper, Wando Stables, Gold Coast Drive and Duna, Peeping Tom, Prestige Stables, Sad, Duna, and Cosmic Wish. That's your field. Next race is in the Maiden Anita Series Prep. We are 30 seconds away from post. There we go. Anybody playing this on a big screen TV? I haven't done that in a while. All right, here we go. We're running 7-horse field here. Did we say it was 7 furlongs? 6 furlongs turf. Get that turn quick. Right now, we're running head here on a friend of ours, Casper, and follow the leader. Around the turn we go. It's a friend of ours by a head over follow the leader. Casper's in third. On the rail, number 4 is Gold Coast Drive. Watch that one from doing this, picking up steam here on the insides, looking over his shoulder, kind of see what he's got. It's going to pick one of these lanes and try to scoot on through. 6 horse looking strong as well. Other runner, sad. However, still a friend of ours and follow the leader. Whoa. Keeping Tom came flying through there. That's Prestige Stables going to come out with the win. Second is Induna, a friend of ours. So nice big run there in the last 2 furlongs for Prestige Stables and Keeping Tom. Well done. Good to see Prestige get on the board. Check out some numbers. There's an off track. Finish time was 108.25 on a yielding track. Carson Strong had the mount. Keeping Tom, 5K claiming winner. Did win a restricted claimer a few back and finished third in an allowance, third in a 5K claimer, and then wins it by a head. So it's a runner, well placed. Good job, Mr. Prestige. Next up is the Maiden Anita Series Prep Race, 8 horse field for horses rated 100 or less. These are always fun to watch. A lot of people put horses in there. They don't even they're just because their ratings are 100 or below, and maybe they don't think it's any good. And next thing you know, you get surprises out of this group. Something flashes in the pan. Minute 59. Yeah, man. So I'm just kind of trying to relax and have a good evening. It's been a busy day. Probably get on and work on some things later, but might even do another video. But yeah, just trying to relax a little bit, the calm before the snowstorm. I almost flew down to Florida this weekend for some soccer, but then I saw on the weather forecast that it was going to be raining the next 2 days in Orlando, and decided against it. So always next time. But we have a few of our kids from the soccer team representing in the ESPN Wide World of Sports soccer events this weekend. So I was going to go down and support, but I'm not spending all that money just to be rained on. Minute to post. Hope you all having a great evening. Favorite in this one is End of the Rain and More Racing Stables, and Elliott Razor has them out. So keep an eye on that one. That is the 5 horse for and More Racing Stables. Ten seconds to post. We're going 6 furlongs. Dirt condition is good. Eight horse wanted that push from the outside. It fails, and now has to give way, drop back in. That looks like one of Eddie's horses. It looks to be hung 5 wide there, going around the turn. Should be interesting. Oh, drops in a little bit, but still tough little break there. It's going to use up a bit of its resources as this SDS 9875 from Induna cooks around the corner. and wants to be challenged by Be Without You and Lightsaber from Foggy Dan Farms. Making her way around the turn to the top of the stretch in this 6 furlong race. It's still SDS 9875 with B Without You, Poncho Racing Stables storming through the middle of the track, finding the fast lane there, powers through here. And it looks like it's Be Without You, easily wins. Going to be a photo for second, but that was close. SDS 9875 falls to second. Eddie's horse third, and then I don't know another name of that horse, but so congrats to Poncho Racing Stables, I believe, won that one. Uh, Screen freeze. Let's see. Maiden Anita Series prep race. Be Without You, won by Poncho Racing Stables. Horse is a 99.5 rated horse. It has 3 races now. And a second, and then wins by 2 in the Anita Derby Series. Well done. Next one, Straight Maiden. It's for 2-year-old colts and fillies. It's 6 furlongs. It is also on dirt. It's a short field, 5 horses. Favorite is A Wonder, owned by Creekside Stables. Lane one is Texas Border War. It's PA bred, owned by Totoro Stables at a Warfront. It's unraced. The Winch is in lane two. That's a Kentucky bred. Foggy Dan Farms. Hector Sinifius has the mount. It is pulling a 108.62 6 furlong work time. Rare Streak is in lane three. Aloy's 2-year-old filly at a liaison. It is not showing any 6 furlong works, but it is Lee Dong Ha has the mount. Rumble Strip is in lane four. California bred. Black Ace Stables from Chick Magnet. And it is posting a 108.51, 108.49 6 furlong time for a work. Quick horse there, 2205 opener. A Wonder is the favorite, is in lane five. Creekside Stables, 2-year-old filly at a Digging Up Bones. And this horse here is showing 108.76 work times. Definitely more of a classic type work on this one, opening 22:34. I imagine the horse will be pushing out of the gate, but will be a little bit off the lead. So look for that one to close late. So my picks are going to be Wonder looks to be a very nice horse, but I'm going to go with Black Aces Rumble Strip with A Wonder closing late, but just missing because it needs more distance. That's my take on the race, folks, for whatever that's worth. Let's see. We got 30 seconds to post. Little airway silence. Mm-hmm. So I just made the Jesus. That's too funny. All right, let's do this. Good luck, everyone. Four comes out swinging. That's the Rumble Strip from Black Ace Stables. That was my pick. Clear and hold. Looks like he's trying to, but it'll be close as the 2 horse, the Winch, is giving him all kinds of problems there. Doesn't look like he'll be able to tuck in. So the 2 will look to close this out around the turn unless Rumble Strip just has too much for him. A Wonder, the 5 horse, is going to have to make up ground. Look, it's in the back of the pack, like I said it was gonna be. I said it was gonna be in the pack. Now, if you had it on something else like Relax or something like that, you might have to recheck that because that horse, compared to the other horses in the field, we say it all the time, check the form, look who you're running against. It's not always about your work times and your instructions. You have to see that you're running against quick horses and you're gonna be a third of a second behind at the first call, at least at a minimum. And as you can see, the horse is trying to pull up and it's too late. And the winch will win it for Foggy Farms. Texas Border Wars second, and the favorite A Wonder was third. So if Creekside's winning, I would actually bump that up maybe another a couple spots and let that horse open its legs up a little bit. Anyhow, congrats to Foggy Farms. See what that gave us here for a 6 furlong. See, we got that other race earlier was 108.25. Let's see what this one came in at for a 6 furlong maiden this time. Again, 108.25. So again, if you watched one of the other videos I did about race research, building your own race book and stuff like that, you document this stuff, and this maiden winner can compete in another race we saw earlier, which I believe was the 50K claiming crown starter allowance. Don't hold me to that, but that's why you do the research. I think Black Ace's horse did look good, but it did give it up there at the end. It just had a tough little situation with the two horse early on, and I think that did factor into the outcome. And as I stated before, the 5 horse needs more distance. Next race up is the Elite Cup Dirt Sprint Qualifier. It's a G2, 3-year-old Colts and Fillies. It's a 6 horse field. Race purse is 143K. We are 2 minutes from post. We'll check out the form. Come on, come on. There we go. Lane 1 on top of the world. On top of the world is Poncho Race Stables 3-year-old Philly out of Focused Aggressions. 15 races on it. It's got 6 wins, 3 seconds, and a third. Lee Dong Ha is the mount. Second last out. Tricky Flambino is in lane 2 and doing his 3-year-old Philly out of Impractical Joker. Has 3 wins to its name out of 7. Finished fourth League Cup qualifier just last week or so. Lane 3 is the Wind Blue Late. That is Taylor and Taryn's 3-year-old Philly. It's in the money, 9 of 11. Impressive. 706,000 career earnings for this TNT homebred horse. It did finish second in the last I'm sorry, Elite Cup Dirt Mile qualifier, and third before that. It did win the DC Troll G3 and the a nice qualifier before that. This horse is definitely in form and one to watch. Two Witches, Foggy Farms 3-year-old Colt is 6 of 8 as far as in the money on the podium. 317K coming off a win in the last qualifying race. Lane 5 is Waltzing Gray. It's a 3-year-old gelding. Doc Lutz Stables owns the horse. 15 races, 3 wins, 3 seconds, 2/3, 89,000 in career earnings, and is coming out of the claiming ranks for this one. So I applaud you on that effort, Doc Lutz. AKA Trillions in lane 6 for Dutton Ranch. And this horse is 6 wins of 9 and looks extremely good at the moment, AKA Trillion. See who the favorite is, AKA Trillion is the early favorite 2-1. We'll see who wins. DNT, Dutton, Doc Lutz with the claiming coming out of the claiming rank. Kinda rooting for Doc Lutz, to step up like that. I like seeing people step up in class and, and go for it, what we're here to do. Race. That's the limits. Two Witches, Foggy Farm steps out up front. The 6th horse, AKA Trillion, the early favorite, is about 5 wide, trying to take over the lead. But Foggy Dan Farms is going to make them work for every inch. And then there it is. AKA Trillion has to give it up to Two Witches. So outfoxed by Foggy Dan Farms there early, and now puts Jason in a tough position with AKA Trillion. Third is the Wind Blew Late, and On Top of the World is fourth. Top of the turn we go. Still two witches, aka Trillion's not going away. It ran three wide all the way around the track, so you know that horse has got some game to it. It's closing in slightly here on the leader, and maybe it has enough in the stretch to get this done. But I have a feeling that three horse is going to have something to say about who cashes this check. AKA Trillion is coming on strong late. It looks like it's going to be AKA Trillion. That's a hell of a run by that horse, folks. The hell of a run by that horse. You have to go back to the beginning of that race and look how that played out. He got into a duel, outside mid track duel trying to beat this four horse and couldn't do it. Had to pull up. You look at the jockey, pulled him back so he didn't just use up all his all his juice, baby. Pulled that horse back. Jockey settled back in, even though it was three wide. That little move right there saved that horse. And it had enough left in the tank to close that out of the stretch. That's now 7 wins and 10 for this horse, aka Trillion. So gotta put some respect on this horse's name. Congrats to Jason. Check out some offs. Let's check out some times here on that one. 120.99 off track. Now 500, over 500 in career, 500K in career earnings. Very nice, very well done. That horse is a threat for the championship, folks. AKA Trillion. 106 rated horse, a 3-year-old filly. Solid confirmation. Oh yeah, bright future for this horse on the track, and I imagine when it hits the shed, there'll be some options as well. So there you have it. Next up, Friday night's claim, 100K, 3-year-old Colts and Phillies. It's a field of 6. The favorite is Banditos. Minute 48 to post. Lane 1 is Doc Lutz's Wise. Got a run up cover. 4 wins to its name. Not a bad little pony. Banditos, it won the Futurity Cup as a 2-year-old. How about that, folks? We now see a Futurity Cup winner as a 4-year-old gelding. 22 races, 9 wins, 300K in earnings. I love it. Hooked on the lovin'. Pancho Race Steel's 5-year-old gelding is in lane 3. Nice little race form as well. The Link is in lane 5. 4-year-old filly for Induna. It's in the money, 9 of 11. Watch out for this horse, folks. It's been running 10K claimers, and it has a huge step up here right now on a 100K claimer. So, well, let's see, because the horse probably should have moved out of the 10K claimer ranks. I mean, it's been winning there and placing second, so maybe step it up a little bit. But this is stepping way up. This is being ballsy. Lane 5 is Bird in the Money. Flip Farms 3-year-old gelding. It's in the money, 12 of 16. Coming off a 30K win, 30K claim win. Very nice. Iron Blade. So another step up. So kudos to you, Mr. Flip Farms, for that step up in class. Iron Blade, Christmas 3-year-old filly, won 4 of 5. Did get pounced in its last allowance, DD allowance. So nice little field here for this a 1.25 mile run on a dirt track. Post time, 7 seconds. I love it when people step their horses up instead of just dropping them down, stepping them up. You know what I mean? I love it, and wish there was more of that. And they're off. Clean little break there, pretty much even. Bird in the Money's pokes his nose out up front. First turn might be brutal for this group the way they're running. 5 steps up. One's coming along strong around. That's Wise, Doc Lutz Stables. Burden of Money still way out wide, pulling out front. Closes in now. It's going to take the lead. Well done there, jockey and horse. You got the 3 horse hooked on the Lovin', sitting 2 wide. Banditos, Iron Blade, and the Link is in last. Midway in the back stretch, it's Burden of Money. Flip Farms with the huge step up from 30K to 100K. See if he can pull it off. Running comfortably now, heading towards the top of the turn. It's all Burden of Money, hooked on the Lovin' and Waz. There's your top 3. Big wide turn. Burden of Money seems to weaken just a bit. Hooked on the Lovin' is slightly making up some ground at the top of the stretch. And it looked like he will give Burden of Money a run for the money in the stretch. Is hooked on the Lovin', looks to power through. Big run though by Burden of Money. Huge step up in class and looks like he will hold on for second as Hooked on the Lovin' takes it. Third is the Link. Duna. So that 10K claimer horse finished third. The 30K claiming horse finished second. I love the step up, and there they were rewarded. They were rewarded. They will cash a nice check for their efforts. Well done, fellas. Yep, yep. Love it. 100K claim, mile and a quarter dirt. Again, bonus credits on tap. But this one, the early favorite is Ruby Run Poncho Racing Stables. Goliath is in lane 1. 4-year-old gelding for Crispin. Lane 2 is Ruby Run, the favorite to 4-year-old geldings in the money 7 of 13. Is coming up the winning 2 of 3. Lane 3 is Daydreamer, 4-year-old gelding, 9 of 15 in the money. Coming up from an allowance, Hope Diamond, 4-year-old colt in the money 10 of 21. Stepping down from the stakes racing, trying to get a little confidence, drops it into this claiming. Mersey and Grupo Carlton Lodge, 4-year-old filly, is running it back 50K. Finished third last out, cash a check. We'll do it again. And that is your field. 40 seconds to post. All big claim and clown races here at the end of the night. Dun, 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 dun. I knew it. Damn it. Making the break. 5-horse looks to drop back a little bit. That's Carlton Lodge. Trying to find a better spot to run. The inside 4. Duke it out into the turn. Who's going to close this out here? Little battle going on. 4 horses pushing the pace there. One's giving up a little bit on that one. Okay, Cots is correct. Don't forget to push that like button. Hit that thumbs up. Appreciate it. And we're in the back stretch now, and it is a close one. Neck and neck is Daydreamer and Ruby Run. One has the inside position, though. That's Goliath, Crispin's horse. Watch out for that one. Might be sneaky around the turn. Hope Diamond is in fourth, and Grupo is in fifth, eyeing up the field. Guess we can change that eliminator billboard. Futurity Cup, folks, starts in a couple weeks. Actually, in 13, 14 days. The Futurity Cup is the fantastic 2-year-old racing event that runs from now to the end of the season for a nice little purse on World Stakes Day. Futurity Cup. Anybody can enter. You just have to fit the racing conditions. Whether it's maiden, non-winners are 2, non-winners are 3. It's a wide open tournament. You just have to fit the racing conditions. If your horse shows up for entry, you're allowed to enter. All right, coming in to the finish line, it looks like it's going to be Goliath and Ruby Run neck. And will Ruby Run hold on? Yeah, Ruby Run looks like it might hold on here in a photo over Goliath. Grupo's third, Daydreamer fourth, Hope Diamond fifth. Congrats to Poncho Racing Stables. Hold 2 or 3 wins so far on the evening card. Next up, claiming 50K, 3-year-old and up. Colts and Phillies. The favorite is Lord Nelson, owned by Dragon Tattoo. Luis Salgado has the mount. Lane 1, Ember Firefly, 4-year-old gelding from Induna, 6 of 7 in the money. His Trill, Dash's 3-year-old gelding, is 6 of 8 in the money. Coming out of the 15K ranks, stepping it up. I love it. I love it. And so is Ember Firefly stepping up from 20K to 50K. I love it. Leroy's Big World, 3-year-old gelding, is in the money, 11 of 15. Has had the 50K before and has won it. 20K has won it. 25K optional claimer has won it. So this horse knows its way around the claiming track. Lord Nelson, Dragon Tattoos, 4-year-old gelding, is the favorite. It's in the money, 14 of 24, 7 wins to it. Coming out of stepping up out of the 10K claiming ranks for this race. Big move. Lane 5, Tempted to Touch, is Poncho Racing Stables' 5-year-old gelding. 5 of 9, 90K in earnings, and is coming out of the Allowance and Old Town series for this 50K claim. So that's your field. Good luck to everyone. 35 seconds to post. 5 furlongs, turf. It'll be over in a blink of an eye. So stay tuned. Friday night racing. The night racing has been much better this season than last season. Hopefully, we can build on it for season 58. Maybe I'm looking to add some new race types going into month 3 of the season. So, have some ideas. Don't hesitate to share them on Discord or on the forums. And we're off. Fast and Furious. Looks like one's going to hold this turn. 3 wide will be the 3. It's going to be a tough run for Leroy Big World. Totoro Stables. 2 horse looks strong. That's the Trill. This Trill. Dash Stables. They're head all around the turn. You see who has more left. It looks like Lord Nelson and Tempted to Touch are a little too far out to catch these pace setters. This is one horse now, Ember Firefly from Induna.
looks to capitalize. Four horse. Oh, yeah. Four horse has a little bit of in the tank, but looks like it's gonna be a little too late. The two horse is coming on strong. Tis Trill dash stables. Three horse moves up ahead of the one. So it looks like Tis Trill over Leroy's Big World Ember Firefly. No, 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 no. Tempted to touch. Edges out Ember Firefly late. Grab third. Ember Firefly fourth, and Lord Nelson fifth. So Tiz Trill with the win, and I believe that horse stepped up in class. Tiz Trill was coming up from the 15K claiming ranks. So cashes a check in all the allowance races, but says, you know what? I'm going to go with 15K claimer. Doesn't get picked up, wins the race, doesn't get claimed, wins easily, 120.99, throws him back in a 50K claimer and wins that too. How's that for that? Guess that 15K claim was looking pretty juicy. Well, it looks juicier now maybe than it did then. We got 2 more on tap. We have another 50K claim, 3-year-old Nup Colts and Fillies, 7 furlongs on dirt. The favorite is Aaron's in Lexington. Lane 1 is rough. Boggy Dan Farms. Uh, you might say that sounds like roof, but I see rough. 3-year-old filly had a triple threat into homebred, 5 of 9 in the money. Coming out of the allowance ranks where cash checks. Beach Mischief, Parched Corn Hollow is in lane 2. 4-year-old filly at a beach drinking. Just finished third in a 25K claim. Loose like a goose. Poncho Racing Stables 4-year-old filly at a relaxed I'm goods in the money 4 of 6. Stepping up here out of the 5K claiming ranks, but it does have a claiming 25K win on June 1st. Lane 6, Tarrans and Lexington's a 4-year-old geldings, 26 races for this horse. It's 19 of 26 in the money, 166,000 in earnings. It's coming off a starter allowance victory, running a 113.99 just last week or during the week. Lane 5 is the prosecutor and doing his 4-year-old gelding in the money, 7 of 9. Stepping up from the 30K ranks after being winning the 5K claim. Must see something that it likes here for this entry. We have one more, I believe, which is Beastie Crew. Quarter Stables 3-year-old gelding in the money, 9 of 13. Is running it back in the 50K ranks. I like that a lot. It's been cashing. So we'll see how it goes. Like I said, the early favorite is Tarrans and Lexington. Dakota Fields has the mount. We are just 40 seconds away from post time. 25K added money for this race. Race purse will go off for 67,000 ED dollars, baby. You want action? Join Digital Downs. Free registration. 4 free horses. Free credits. You can join today and race tomorrow. Where else can you do that? Fast, furious, action-packed racing. All right, let's go. Archer says tomorrow night has some nice races, Cardi. I'll check it out. Maybe I'll do a live feed, post it earlier so people know we're doing it. People are more than welcome to come on the feed and we can chop it up. I'll send you a link. You can join in, be part of the live coverage broadcast. Always fun to have other people join in. Loose like a goose out front, Poncho. Heading towards the turn. Big lead early for the loose is goose. And dude is trying to whipping that horse, trying to walk him down. That's the prosecutor. 3 wide. Not sure if we'll have much left in that one. You got the rail horse there. What's that one? Rough, rough, rough from Foggy Farms. Look like it's coming on here a little bit, but it's all loose like a goose. Is just like, I don't know. What do you call this? Smashing the field. He is giving way though a little bit here late. The horse is tiring, getting leggy. Horse is getting leggy. 6 horses closing in. Beauty Crew from Totoro Stables might pull this out. This is going to be a beautiful wire. Oh, not wire photo finish. And it's Aaron is in Lexington, edges out Beauty Claw by 3/100ths of a second. TNT grabs the win. Congrats, Eddie. Pulls in the check of 36,850 for this 4-year-old gelding. Now 20 of 27, 204K in earnings. Well done. Back-to-back wins now in this race class. Might find a home here. Just might find a home. The last race of the evening at Digital Downs live racing is a 50K claiming crown race for 3-year-old and up fillies. 3-year-old and up colts. 7 furlongs on dirt. Now, these claiming crown races, horses aren't in for a tag. It's more like a starter allowance. You have to have run for 50,000 or less in a claim to be eligible for this race. And we have a field of 5. Lane 1 is Dutton Secret, Foggy Farms, 4-year-old filly, coming off of a win about a month ago. Tyron Needs More as a 3-year-old colt. Lane 3 is Street Bound, 4-year-old gelding from Aloya, has 6 wins, 10 races, but it either wins or flops, one or the other. Did win an optional claim in 25K on December 16th. F4 Phantom, Totoro Stables 3-year-old colt, is moving up from the claiming 30K to try the claiming crown 50K. Epi Who, also lane 5, Poncho Race Stables 3-year-old filly, 20 races under its belt. It's in the money 14 of the 20. It's looking to score. Hasn't won since January 30th. Not really that long ago. Final race on tap. Good luck to everyone. 40 seconds to post time. All right. We made it. Jumped on late. Caught the first race. Running through the last race. On the fly. Digital Downs Live. Friday night racing. And coming out of the chute, it's the it says the 2 horses out front. That's Karen Needs More. Neck and neck there with F4 Phantom midway through the back stretch. Horses look clean, like nice little trip for everybody. 5 horse here doesn't like the pace in the back, so it's too slow. So Epi Who will try to make its way around the 1 and the 3 here as you make her way to the top of the turn. So it looks like Epi Who try to keep the leader close. Right now, that leader is Tower Needs More, and he's trying to close the nightcap out, back-to-back wins. 4 horse and Totoro's F4 Phantom trying to keep pace. 2 horse Tower Needs More is looking strong. 5 horse still looks good, man, but it just, I don't know. It was just so far back in the beginning. It made its move early, but it just wasn't enough time. Big win there for Eddie. Tower Needs More wins back-to-back races. F4 Phantom second, Effie Who third. Congrats. Well, folks, that will do it for tonight's whoa. That was just a light that fell. But that will do it for this evening. And think I think we'll run it back tomorrow night. I'm pretty sure we will. If we do, I might post it early so uh, everybody can see it. Maybe even do a contest or something like that. Have a little fun with it. Maybe some other people can jump on, keep me company. That would be nice as well. So anyway, I hope everyone enjoyed the live coverage for tonight. And like the video, subscribe, all the good stuff. Hit the notification bell. To all the folks in chat that were watching along and chatting, thank you, Cots, Pat, um, Poncho. Always fun to have some back and forth banter. Good night, boss. Nice job. Don't forget to hit the like button. Yes, sir. Again, if you're new, checking us out for the first time, if you catch us on YouTube, virtual horse racing community. Great little place to race. Free registration, free horses, all that good stuff. Check us out on Twitter, YouTube. We have tutorial videos, a lot of helpful videos out there, and we have a Discord community for people to get in touch with each other, as well as a forum on the actual site itself, which is digitaldowns.us and digitaldowns.live. And remember, folks, the Futurity Cup event begins March 1st for 2-year-olds. If the race shows up for the horse, you're eligible. It's all condition based. It's nothing to do with wins or it doesn't have to be a maiden or anything like that. If you see it, you can race it. Obviously, the first sets of races will start out as maidens, then non-winners of 2, non-winners of 3, and then we open it up pretty much for non-winners of 4 and such. So we give the newer horses a little bit of a head start. But the Futurity Cup will be running March 1st, and it's always a very nice purse at the end of the year on World Stakes Day. So please look out for that event. And if you have any other questions, or if you're new and you're unsure of something, you can always leave a comment on this video, and I will try my best to reply to it. All right. Thanks. Good night to everyone, and I'm out of here.